Vice, you dumbass!
Hello, welcome to my new YouTube video. Today I'm going to talk about cosplaying on a budget and what you can do to set up your home studio. In my previous video I showed you guys a small tour on our studio photo shoot with my RoleCosplay. Studios can get kind of expensive depending on where you live. So today, instead of a studio, we are taking pictures in my garage. Sometimes the problem with studios isn't just the cost, but perhaps you can't find the right look for the character you're cosplaying. Before I get into the details of the pros and cons on how to take professional pictures at home, this video is made possible thanks to RoleCosplay. I will show you guys a quick unboxing and review of their Kaine cosplay from Near Replicant. The pros of the cosplay is that it comes with almost everything you need. I made the shoes and we 3D printed the swords. The outfit came with a total of 6 bandage rolls, and on their own, bandages can be quite expensive. Seeing that this cosplay is priced at about $50, I think it's a pretty good deal. The black trim is velvet, and the fabric overall is pretty decent. I always find that gloves that come with pre-made cosplay tend to be quite flimsy and look kind of funny, but I am very pleased with the gloves that they provided. It comes with a total of 5 belts and 2 leg straps as well as the underwear. Another thing you want to know is that there's a tutorial on their website on how to wrap the strings, and these strings weren't long enough to complete the tutorial that they showed on their website. So it was kind of tricky. We weren't able to fully complete the crisscross in the back. So there might be some Photoshop to accommodate for stuff moving around or just some exposure that shouldn't be happening. As for RoleCosplay's wig, it is quite soft, and it is a big plus for me that it has a hair split line. It makes it look more natural and appealing. To fancy the wig up even more, I rolled 3 pieces of batting and incorporated them into the braid. The hairs are a bit short for the back ponytail, so here's a quick tutorial on how to get that sleek back look on a wig with shorter hairs. I used a hot iron to heat up the fibers and directed them into a different direction. I suggest using a blow dryer if you think your wig isn't heat resistant enough. While heating the fibers, I brush them back and add hairspray. I repeat this process all over until the hairs are all united in the back of the wig. I used a teeny tiny hair tie to keep the longer hairs in place. If you're looking for a 3D file to print out your Kaine sword props, I'll put the link in the description below. It took about a week to print all of the pieces, sand them, combine them, and spray paint them. I was actually out of the correct grit for sanding my props, and I had very little time to complete these pictures. Therefore, this isn't my best sanding job, but it will do for now. Taking cosplay pictures at home can be quite a challenge. There are a few things you need to consider before putting in the time and money of accumulating backdrops and props. The most important thing is determining how much space you have to work. It's one thing to have enough space for the set and props, but you must also consider how much space there will be between the model and the camera. Most of the poses of me are sitting on the ground, and if I'm standing, it's a picture taken straight on. The artsier angles are more challenging because sometimes I will have to Photoshop out my trash cans or even the ceiling. The second thing to consider is your lighting. If the area you decided to shoot in doesn't have natural light, the lack of light can become a problem. You may have to stock up on stronger lights and more of them, which in return you have to balance out with how much space you have. Although challenging, taking pictures at home can be quite rewarding. The biggest benefit is that you are not spending money per hour like in a studio. You don't have to worry about overtime, and you don't need to deduct time off of your shoot for cleanup. In addition, the props you accumulate can be reused for future sets, and it gives you full control of the layout and aesthetic of your shoot. Here's a list of my favorite props, such as flowers, backdrops, as well as beginner lighting for reasonable prices. Pause the video to check it out or find them in the description below. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these few tips on what it's like creating a set at home, and I hope this will help more cosplayers like myself save on studio fees while also achieving your dream photos. Let me know in the comments below what your biggest cosplay struggles are, and I will see what I can do for it in the next video.